8 rappers who married their high school sweethearts. Too rich for regular. Couples in the music industry that stay together for more than a year are already a rarity. But would you believe that there are a handful of rappers who kept relationships going long enough to marry their high school sweethearts? These couples have stayed together through thick and thin over the years, and these rappers have found someone they can hold it down with. This is Too Rich for Regular, from rap to the streets and everything in between. But before we get started, if you're here for the first time, make sure you hit that subscribe button below and join Too Rich for Regular. We're uploading all the time, so don't miss out. As usual, we save the crazy for the ending, so stick around. This is 8 rappers who married their high school sweetheart. Number 8. Chance the Rapper and KIRSTEN CORLEY. Chance and KIRSTEN finally got hitched in 2019 after officially dating since 2013. The two have a very long history with each other, first meeting when they were 9 years old at Chance's mom's Christmas office party. KIRSTEN was dancing to Destiny's Child when Chance fell in love with her, just like the fairy tales. Chance and KIRSTEN's relationship hasn't always been smooth sailing. They split in 2016, shortly after the birth of their first daughter, but they rekindled their romance in 2017. In 2018, Chance got down on one knee and popped the question to KIRSTEN at a family barbecue, and of course she said yes. The couple rarely shares insight into their relationship, but it is clear that the two love one another and are excited to spend the rest of their lives together. Number 7. Kevin Gates and Dreka Gates. When Dreka Gates called Kevin and told him she's in love with him, Kevin was blown away and knew their relationship was gonna last. Kevin and Dreka have one of the longest relationships in the music industry, lasting over 10 years. The two met in high school and the couple has stayed together ever since. Kevin has always had a passion for writing. The key to growing on YouTube is knowing what thumbnails, tags, and titles you need to use so that you can get the views, which equals more money. If you want to grow your channel to 300,000 subscribers, use TubeBuddy. You can get TubeBuddy for free by using my link in description or first comment. TubeBuddy.com and wanted to become a full-time artist. When the couple met, Dreka was on her way to college to begin a pre-med program at Louisiana State University. Later, she realized that her passion lied in a more creative avenue. Dreka has always been supportive of Kevin, and when he was putting in the hard yards to start a music career, she took on the role of being his manager. Dreka would constantly push Kevin's music and book DJ gigs for him, eventually leading him to become the platinum-selling artist we all know today. Probably the reason why he trusts her so much is because of how she handles their entertainment business, BWA. While Kevin was in jail, Dreka was also in charge of the release of his By Any Means album in 2017. Imagine being in a relationship for 10 years and there's still no sign of an engagement ring. Well, that's how long Kevin waited to propose to Dreka. But Dreka wasn't pushy or mad about how long it took, being quoted many times saying it was necessary for the relationship to mature. The couple's been happily married since 2015 and have 2 kids, Isla and Kaiser. Number 6. Ja Rule and AISHA ATKINS. Ja Rule rose to fame in the early noughties. With his notable hits Between Me and You and I'm Real, he could achieve anything. However, before his stardom, Ja Rule was busy falling in love with his high school sweetheart, AISHA ATKINS. Born Jeffrey Atkins, Ja Rule met AISHA when she became the new girl at his school. She was 14 and played hard to get at first. After the cat and mouse game Ja Rule had to play, AISHA fell head over heels for Ja Rule. The two got married in 2001 and have remained married for 18 years without any separations, which is outstanding in the music industry. AISHA has stuck by Ja Rule's side over the years, even during his 2-year stint in jail. AISHA even stuck by her husband's side when rumors were circulating about his sexuality and of course throughout the Firefest scandal. Ja Rule is obviously madly in love with his wife, often saying it's amazing that we have known each other for so long because she knows Jeffrey Atkins, not Ja Rule. Number 5. Snoop Dogg and SHANTE BROADUS. Snoop Dogg and SHANTE have one of the longest and most complicated relationships in the music industry. The couple started dating in high school, long before Snoop was an infamous rapper, and in 1997 the two got married. Through 21 years of marriage, there's been a lot of ups and downs for Snoop and SHANTE. Snoop cheated on SHANTE multiple times. One of their children was diagnosed with lupus, and Snoop even filed for divorce in 2004, but reconciled shortly after. Snoop and SHANTE's relationship isn't perfect, but is anyone's? The two have been together for 26 years, or a lifetime in the music industry. Number 4. J. Cole and Melissa HEHOLT. You may not have heard of J. Cole being in a relationship with anyone, and that's because he keeps his relationship with Melissa HEHOLT under tight wraps. Pardon the pun. The couple have kept their relationship so private that no one but their closest friends knew they were even married, until Ryan Coogler made a slip of the tongue and asked J. Cole how married life was. Cole coolly played off the question and joked with Coogler after the awkward question. While we don't know much about J. Cole and Melissa's relationship, we do know they met at St. John's University in New York, where Melissa graduated with a master's in childhood. Cole and HEHOLT are fantastic at keeping secrets from the public. Like, did you know they also have a child together? Although we don't know much about the relationship, it is clear the couple is incredibly happy. Number 3. Nicki Minaj and Kenneth Petty. Everyone thinks Kenneth Petty is new in Nicki's life, but in actual fact, the two have a long history. The history goes all the way back to when the couple first started dating when Nicki was just 16 and living in Queens in New York. Nicki's Instagram is a telltale sign that the couple has a long history, with a lot of her captions mentioning the fact that they're old high school sweethearts. Much to the horror of fans, Nicki seems unfazed by Petty's past criminal history, and the pair were married in October 2019. Petty's got Nicki's real name tattooed across his neck, but he may have to make some room. The couple welcomed a baby girl into the world in September 2020. Number 2. Kendrick Lamar and Whitney ALFORD. Like J. Cole, hip-hop artist Kendrick Lamar has also chosen to keep his love life private. This has worked well for him so far, as Kendrick and his wife Whitney have a strong relationship. The couple's also been together for over a decade and fell for each other during school, and as they say, the rest is history. The couple's first public appearance was in January 2014 at the Grammys. Since then, they've been snapped together in public multiple times. Kendrick isn't the only one in the relationship raking in the big bucks either. Whitney is an aesthetic hairstylist and skincare specialist. Despite being private, Kendrick isn't one to shy away from expressing his love for his wife. He frequently says she is his best friend and that she's been there since day one. He even wrote a love song as a tribute to his high school sweetheart named Love. Kendrick and Whitney welcomed their first child into the world in June 2019, a girl whose name is yet to be released over a year later. We don't even have any pictures of her. Number 1. LL Cool J and Simone I. Smith. LL, whose real name is James Todd Smith, rose up in the late 80s and 90s through Def Jam Records. On the same year LL Cool J released Bigger and Deffer in 1987, he met his future wife Simone. They were both still teenagers at the time. LL was apparently driving and stopped to say hi to a friend, who then introduced LL to Simone. They married in 1995, after 8 years of dating, and will celebrate their 25th wedding anniversary in 2020. You made it to the end. Thanks for stopping by. If you've enjoyed this video, please give us a like, subscribe, or both. Let us know in the comments if there's any other crazy topics we can cover in future videos. This has been 8 rappers who married their high school sweethearts, and you're watching Too Rich for Regular. See you next time.